Friendship, friendship is not mere enjoyment. It is a responsibility. Okay? There is a beautiful saying in English: friend in need, friend indeed. We have people around us, but all of them are not our friends. We have many members in our classes, but not all of them are not your close friends. During lifetime, in your lifetime, you may come across one or two great friends who will remain till the end of your life. A friend is not a friend is not one who ever expects any kind of defame of yours. He always thinks best of the best that he can render, best of the best that he can give, best of the best that he can do for you people. He is a friend. Friend is not a critic. He never criticizes you. Friend has no form. ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಶಬ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ he, she it is. But even you can extend, even the definition of the friendship can extended to up to a book, an animal, a tree, a nature, anything. You can involve all these things in your definition of friendship. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೊಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಏನನ್ನೂ ತಗೋಬೋದು. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಟ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಯು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಲಿನ ಜಗತ್ತನ್ನು ನೋಡುವ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರವಾದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ, ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್. ಟುಡೇ in this poem, the author is discussing bonds of the friendship. Okay, what are they, and what is his opinion? We will see. The poem is like this. It is on page number 106 in your textbook, and it reads. The poem reads like this: From the day that I first knew you, your heart was pure and kind. Your smile was sweet and innocent. Your wit was well refined. My dear friend, you are sweet, you are wit, and you are kind and pure. The day first I met to till today. Next paragraph. In the next stanza, few more qualities of the friendship the poet explains. What are they? The sparkle in your eyes was keen, your friendship fast and real, and soft words were your virtue, and humor your appeal. Four special qualities of his friend he is putting before you. First of all, how clear sparkle in his eyes, fast and real his friend, and his words were soft, and he was always humorous. Third stanza, we grew. As friends together, we laughed and shared our dreams. Okay? Along the way, crush or two went unrevealed, it seems. Okay, again he is talking. How long we lived together, how we were brought up, and what we enjoyed. We shared dreams, okay, and we tried to unreveal ourselves. In our fourth stanza, the poet is explaining, as years rolled on, our paths were split, on roads went separate ways. We each pursued our interests that occupied our days. It's quite natural. As man grows, when he sets his own goals, he has to go accordingly. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ರೂಲ್. ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಗುರಿಯೇ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಗುರಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಭಜನೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಭಿನ್ನ ಆದ್ವಿ. ಈ ಸೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಜಾ. ಇನ್ ಅ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಜಾ, okay, in a fifth stanza, what the poet is saying: we soon forgot our youthful bliss of tender carefree years. We did not talk or keep in touch. We did not talk or keep in touch throughout life's pain and tears. Okay, so again we'll go to the sixth stanza. 10, 11, 12, 13. So sixth one: then my darkest hour came. Then my darkest hour came and tried me to my core. To save my heart from ruin, I closed and locked the door. So then, out of every nowhere, with precise directed cue, an old unfamiliar smile came slowly into view. Then the eighth stanza: although much time was gone and the die of fate long cast, it was as if we had not missed a second of the fast. Ninth stanza: you listened with attentive care. My dear friend, you listened with attentive care and reassured my mind that loving hearts are still alive with purpose and design. Last two stanzas, where the poet is putting a very beautiful message deep inside. I have locked away emotions yet untold. As time goes on and bonds grow strong, they will all unfold. So thank you. So thank you, my friend, my dear friend. So thank you, friend, for taking time to demonstrate your love. It is at another blessing that I am undeserving of. This is totally a poem of 11 stanzas, where the poet is saying, putting many shades of friendship, bonds of friendship, beautiful aspects of friendship, responsibility of friendship. And it is said that true lovers, true friends never depart from each other unless they thank each other. ಈ ಥರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಜವಾದ ಸ್ನೇಹ, ನಿಜವಾದ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಎಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗಲೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಬಂದರೆ, ಅಗಲೋದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ, ಅಗಲ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅವರೆಂದು ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಸ್ತುತಿಸದೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೊಬ್ಬರು ಅಭಿವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳದೆ, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳದೆ ಅಗಲುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಜವಾದ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಸೊ the same thing, same scene is there at the end of this poem. That so thank you, friend, for taking time to demonstrate your love. It's yet another blessing that I am undeserving of. ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಈ ಪದ್ಯ ಮುಗಿದಿದೆ. So I think all of you heard the reading of my poem. Reading poetry differs from reading prose. Okay, prose and poetry are two important forms of literature. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಬಯಾಲಜಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ವಿಭಾಗ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿಭಜನೆಗಳಿವೆ. ಓಕೆ, we have prose, poetry, novel, ಡ್ರಾಮಾ, ಓಕೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಪೊಯೆಟ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅನೇಕ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಕಾವ್ಯ ಅನೇಕ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪೊಯಮ್, ಸಾನೆಟ್, ಎಲಜಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಲೆಟ್, ಎಪಿಕ್. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ different forms of poetry or poem. So today the poem that we discussed, ನಾವು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಈ ಕವಿತೆ, it is talking about ಪ್ರತಿ ಕವಿತೆಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ಬರಹಕ್ಕೂ there is a particular goal, a purpose. If at all Arthur Conan Doyle writes something, he has a story to narrate. Anton Chekhov writes something, he has a message to communicate. Like that, this poem also, it is there with you, it is there before you with a great message of friendship. ಸ್ನೇಹದ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕವಿತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ನೇಹದ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು, ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್, ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು, ಅವಿಚ್ಛಿನ್ನವಾದ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕವಿತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸುಶ್ಮಿತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಜಾ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಜಾ, ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಜಾ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಡೇ that I first knew you, from the day that I first knew you, your heart was pure and kind. Your smile was sweet and innocent. Your wit was well refined. A friend is describing how our friendship began. He met his friend. This is how indirectly the poet is saying how to meet a friend. When you meet a friend, how you should be. If your face is grim, there is no warmth, warm invitation to your friends in your eyes, nobody will come near to you. Even if you want to call the attention of dog, you need a very friendly approach towards the animal. So a best way of attracting a friend, calling an attention of a friend towards you is this, that's what he is saying in the first stanza. From the day that I first knew you, your heart was pure and kind. What happens? Certain reasons, certain quarrels, certain issues, many a time causes a great damage to the friendship. That is what should not be. Till the end of life, one should be a true friend. You should not deceive your friend. He is saying, my dear friend, how you were pure and kind from the day that I met you. ಅಂದಿನಿಂದ ಇಂದಿನವರೆಗೆ, ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿಯಾದ ಆ ದಿನದಿಂದ ಈ ಕ್ಷಣದವರೆಗೆ ನೀನು ಎಂಥ ದಯಾಳುವಾಗಿದ್ದೀಯಾ, ಎಂಥ ಶುದ್ಧನಾಗಿದ್ದೀಯಾ. ಅಂದರೆ ಕವಿ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತನಿಗೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಪೇ ಅಮೌಂಟ್, ಬೈ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮನಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಗೇನ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್, ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್. ವಾಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ and kindness. These are two important values that your friend is in need. So he says, your heart was pure and kind, your smile was sweet and innocent. What is the biggest feature, a wonderful feature that one should have? The great feature of a man is not knowledge. It can be gained. You can become informative within some course of the period, but just by taking some formal education. But you cannot become innocent. Innocent cannot be achieved. It can be felt. You have to live the innocence. Like a child, living like a child,